You were born 57 days before me. Okay, so I definitely feel like I've got some catching up to do. I think you very humble, so I don't know if you necessarily agree to this, but I think objectively speaking, Harry, you've achieved more than like 100 times more than most people in their 20s. Okay, so I guess for the young people watching this, and I am in many ways asking this question a little bit selfishly, but what advice would you give to people that are not looking to, grow their career by getting a promotion, then a promotion, then a promotion, and then 30 years later they're at the top? What advice would you give to people that are trying to kind of reach the top of their fields, very quickly, as someone like you has done?
Yeah, number one, row your own race. Too many people get too focused on everything around them. The only thing that matters is you and you moving towards your goals. And so be very, very focused around, am I doing what I set out to do? If yes, continue. If no, then reevaluate. But everyone is looking around and going, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. I'm so much better than them and I'm worse than them. Don't focus on your own race. Number two, work-life balance is the biggest myth
Mm.
that's been invented in the last few years. It's a delusion. If you want to be truly brilliant at what you do, and I'm not saying I am by any means, I'm flawed in so many ways, but if you want to be the best, you want to be the one that everyone goes, wow, they are really great, you are going to have to be unbalanced. And people don't like to hear that, but it's true.
Yeah.
And people don't like to hear that because it makes them feel uncomfortable. When you hear someone is as unbalanced as like the great people are, it makes the mediocre people feel insufficient. And that's why they ask you the question, do you not get tired? Do you not worry about burnout? It's because they feel insufficient. And so you have to sacrifice pretty much everything. You know,
Mm.
as I said, this is not on me. Like, I have so many flaws, but every weekend I work, every weekend, studio for 12 hours a day. And that is what it takes. You have to be the one working when others aren't if you want to be living like others can't.
Yeah. No, I'd 100% agree, mate. I've got so many things that I'm juggling at the moment, whether it's my startups or my, family, wife, my 6-month-old baby, going to the gym. You've got to try and kind of do all these different things at the same time to keep them going. And I find that when you try to balance them and try to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, it all crumbles. It all doesn't work. I find the only solution to the problem is just massive action in every single area that's important, because you're not going to hit that, right? You're gonna go there. But if you set the target as this, for those listening on audio, I'm putting my hand in the air right now and trying to show a really, really high leap where you'd reach to. But if you aim for this, you'll get this, right? But if you aim for this, you'll get this. So really, really challenging yourself and pushing yourself to do so is something that I think I'd echo to your earlier point.
I actually have a quadrant on a whiteboard.
Okay.
And I have work, I have family, I have girlfriend, and I have fitness.
Yeah.
And I look at it like a credit card. You can be in the red or you can be in the black.
Yeah.
And I will monitor myself on a daily basis as to where I am. Am I in debt on my family time where I haven't spent enough time with my mum? Okay, that helps me correct that. I'm going to ping her and say, hey, let's do dinner on Saturday because I haven't seen you in a long time. Am I in the black on fitness and I am crushing it? And actually, I'm in a place where I don't need to be running the 12Ks, and the 10K tomorrow might work if it means that I can also have a coffee with my girlfriend. The quadrant allows me to, in real time, analyze the most important aspects of my life and stack up. Where am I in debt? Where am I in the black?